Hello everybody and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I believe this is a remake of the original game, which I think was a Half-Life mod.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Narration.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Is this me?
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
This looks like
how long
Half-Life.
to push them, and in what order.
Aha.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Hey, I mean, money's money.
Stanley was happy.
That's good. That's good for Stanley. I'm glad for Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
How
no
peculiar.
one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Was it a weekend?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
Well, shut the fuck up.
Complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Am I in control now? Hello, whoa. This kind of looks like a Half-Life mod with its graphics. I hate Mondays. The game told me to put in the real time. That's not the time I put in. Is that the time I put in? No. Okay, well. Employee number 427.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Mr. Memo. I do love my memos. I also love my ethereal plane that I live in. Jesus, this job sucks. Grueling, gut-wrenching job. Hello, how do I do anything in this game? I got suggested to play this by my sister, so thank you, oh loving sibling of mine.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's this one. That took a bit more thinking than I would have liked to have said, but whatever. Huh. Hello? What's on their computer? Is that porn? Whatever. Let's just do my job. I have some work to do. I think. Where am I? I heard this game's quite
There was not a single person
meta
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
You gotta calibrate that better. It's not the right angle. Let it bull up inside you. Take it out passively aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers. Okay. This is weird. Very weird, but I'm excited to see what the whole deal is. The broom closet. Fancy. Whoa, I can open doors.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
This is weird. This is like you can tell it's a Half-Life mod. Like, look at this. Like, this is like Half-Life graphics, you know? Weird. You know what I mean?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But I want to see the red stuff. What's the red stuff? Whoa. What's this? What is this? Are you homeless down here? What is this? What am I looking at? Hi, someone. This is like a love letter. Someone proposed through this game. Congratulations. It could have been anything. I'm going upstairs, right? Should I be listening to this person? Not to be too, contrarian. Wow, this is a fancy office. Whoa. This is so fancy. Is the boss here?
The manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I'm gonna guess real quick. Wait, what was it? It was 2... Wait. Can I, like...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input
I forgot.
anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly
Okay,
know
wait.
that the combination was 2845.
Okay.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Whoa,
on the keypad,
whoa.
Stanley
Whoa,
happened
whoa,
to
whoa,
input
okay.
the correct code by sheer
God.
luck. Amazing.
Whoa.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
It's like a Truman Show type of deal. This is weird. Okay. Yeah, this game's really like... I looked at Markiplier's channel. Very popular game. Very popular. I do that for my videos. I check thumbnails. Because I gotta gauge whether or not mine's good. Look at the textures on this. I thought this was a remake. Am I playing the old version? It's like, this is the Ultra Deluxe. The Ultra Deluxe version. Which means it's
deeper into the building.
Ultra
Stanley
Deluxe.
realized he felt a bit
My
peculiar.
cock's Ultra Deluxe.
It was a
Want a taste of
stirring
that?
emotion
I'm
in his
so
chest,
sorry.
As though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ah, why is that? This is like Portal stuff. Which is also made on the Half-Life set. Whatever.
Stanley
Whoa,
walked straight
okay.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You sure? Yeah, whatever. I'll do what you... Yeah, sure. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. I shall never go off the path. I'm unwavering. Whoa, is this like Mr. Incredible? Like, I'm gonna find out that...
Lights rose
Whoa,
on
it
an enormous
is.
room packed with television screens.
Huh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, how do I... Ooh, there's more. I can watch every movie in Ultra Deluxe in this room. Ultra Deluxe! How do I... Ooh, cameras. Yeah, turn those on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Fired?
bore the number
Fired?
of an employee in the building. Stanley's
my
co-workers.
God.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in
Oh
this
my God,
place
which one's me?
where freedom meant nothing.
I don't know what number I am. I'm like number 247? Was it? 247? I don't know. Weird. I'm in the Matrix. Neo. Red pill, blue pill. Whoa, what do I...
This
Is there an elevator?
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
It's
Stanley
impossible.
really been
Oh.
under someone's control all this time?
No,
Was this
impossible.
the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
It's a good job,
emotions had
though.
been manipulated to accept it
My
blindly?
emotions! Okay, let's just leave.
No. He refused
I
to
could not
believe
believe it.
He couldn't accept it.
I won't
His
accept
own
it.
Life in someone else's control?
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
It couldn't
Had
be
he
possible.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm Stevie Wonder!
But here
Ooh.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
Even
commanded
pooping.
from this very
No,
place.
even
And
this
as the
room.
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
The
another
facility's
human
power.
life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Is this the way to go? I don't actually know what I'm doing. My name's Stanley, right? I should have worn like a suit for this game, you know? System power. I should turn it off. Oh! Am I free? Or did I just turn off the power? I'm just blind now. Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Edge of my seat, edge of my seat.
Was it over?
Is it over? I don't know. Have you got popcorn?
Yes. He had won.
Freedom!
He had defeated
Glorious
the machine.
freedom!
Unshackled
Gonna
himself
choke
from
you out.
someone else's
Gonna
command.
murder you.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yes, yes.
Where had his co-workers gone?
They died.
How
They must
had
have.
he been freed from the machine's grasp? What
Coffee.
other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed
Sex
into
dungeon.
the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Wow.
And that
Am I in
was
Britain?
all he
Oh.
needed to know.
Shit.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What kind of door is this? It's just a teleporter. Oh.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
This looks like Britain.
This was exactly the
Can I go
way,
back in there?
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh. And then I woke up or something? This is very conclusive for 12 minutes. Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. Get your first achievement. I won't forget any of the other achievements as your first. Complete the Stanley Parable. Wait. Begin the game again. Resume the game. What? Okay, wait. I'm gonna play through it again because I'm confused.
What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room.
I
Perhaps
would
he'd
like to know
simply
more,
missed a
game.
memo.
Please, give me more of your secrets. I heard there's so much more to this game. I thought there was so much more to this game. I was told.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
Oh,
He entered
two
the
open
door,
doors.
and This was not the
There's
correct way
options.
to the meeting room.
There's
and
forking
Stanley knew
paths.
perfectly well.
Can I tell you to
Perhaps
shut
he
up?
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Ooh.
admire it.
Is there like waffles in there? Oh, I love waffles. Until like the fifth one, then I don't want it anymore.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth
This is
the
nice.
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's
Stanley
odd,
simply
but
stood here, drinking it all in.
that's a hazard, I'll tell you what. This is quite nice. Okay, well, I'll keep going then.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm just not gonna listen to this guy. I'm just gonna ignore him. No, I won't be going in that room. No, I don't feel like it. Oh, what's this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, you know, he's getting sassy. Welcome to Brighton. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping on the cargo lift, $5,000. Probably like cleaning costs,
Stanley,
right?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Who are
I
you?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
That's a fair point.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Is it you?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Can I? Oh,
Not But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I think I'm dead, actually. Wait, now I want to know more. Wait a minute.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
This is
to go to the
interesting.
meeting room.
This is
Perhaps he had
compelling.
simply missed a memo.
That's an odd phone. This is very compelling. Okay. Okay, game. I'll play your game. I can go for a bit longer. Let's see
When Stanley
what is
came
in
to a set
store.
of two open doors,
I want to
was
talk to the
not
narrator.
correct
This guy
way to
seems
the
cool.
meeting room, and
No,
Stanley knew
not
it
right now. Shut up.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Fucking hair in my
employee
eyes.
lounge first,
Stanley,
just
get a
to
haircut.
admire it.
My name's not Stanley.
Wow. Yes.
Whatever.
This room.
If your name was Stanley,
But
you played this
eager to
game, this
get
would be
back to
amazing.
business,
I'm just saying.
Stanley took the first open door on his
I will
left.
not be doing such a thing, as I have an elevator I need to catch. And then a conversation I need to
Stanley
have
was
with
so bad
you.
at following directions, it's
Go
incredible he
fuck
wasn't
yourself,
5 years ago.
kindly, please. Okay, let's go.
Look, Stanley, I think
Headed
perhaps
forwards.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Uh-huh, yeah,
I
sure.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yeah, when they're
but
a
the
floating
fact is
voice.
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? My lover. Oh my
This
goodness.
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? Do I... My secret lover? What is this? Whoa, okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Okay.
To reach
Okay,
out
here we go.
to her.
This is it.
If you can truly
Can I unplug
place
this?
your oh, no,
Oh,
no, you can't.
this is funny.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, well, I don't want
No,
to...
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Well,
You
I'm
actually
free will.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I like the British accent of like, oh, go fuck yourself.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
Tick.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife.
Oh.
And the two pledge themselves to one another.
Sounds pretty
Music
good.
Comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Bit short,
Not
but...
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Free will, okay.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe
No.
it. How had I not noticed it
I love this
somewhere?
voice.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
You and your
Well, I
massive
won't have that kind of
vocabulary
risk
can
on
go
my
fuck
watch.
yourself.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay, I like that. That sounds good.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could
What the
invent a machine
fuck?
that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Burger.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, I can't wait to
Excellent.
have crack.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Okay, that's a
Do
fair
you
one.
make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay, come on.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh,
You
whoa.
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Okay,
And
let's
see
try
what
that
the
one more
correct
time.
thing to do would have been.
Great.
This way, please.
This door? Okay, cool. So where am I headed? This is meta? Okay, do I go on this elevator? Right, this makes sense. Oh, you've boarded up the wall so I can't
Choices
jump.
are meaningful, we
That's
can't
funny.
have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Of course.
Imagine the main character dying
Does it remember that?
senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Does the game remember from me dropping dead earlier? They've covered up all the walls. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm loving this. This is awesome. Are you gonna close? You are gonna close. I might do multiple episodes on this game because I'm interested in what there is to offer. I mean, if only if you guys want to see it, but this is really like...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Huh. Okay, but what if I don't do that?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Stanley.
That means choosing
Be
responsibly
Stanley.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley
Let's do that one
came
more
to a
time.
set of 2 open doors,
Oh, wow, 2 doors.
entered the door on his left.
Oh, I love the door on my left. Okay, let's explore.
No! Why
Whoa,
did you do
what's
that?
happening?
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
But this is cool. Narrator, this is awesome, dude. Okay, let's try it one more time, okay? Let me. Okay. 2 doors. Wow, that's so. What's in here? No. Oh, you're not gonna do anything different? Can I go through this door? Jiggle that door handle. Jiggle it. You're a gigolo. Okay, let's go try and go through the right door then. Maybe things are fine. Is this better? Is this what you wanted, narrator? Is he gonna talk to me? Oh, it's too late.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe
I broke the story.
About that, my story. You've destroyed my work.
No,
Why?
you did.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think
was funny.
so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
British.
If there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Do I get a say in this? It's okay, sir. It's okay.
No, I have to.
Have a cup of
I
tea.
have to shut the game down.
Wait, no, hey.
I have to.
Don't do that. Whoa. No, don't do it, sir. But I paid for that game. You can't shut it down. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Oh, I'm here.
You good?
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Hey, it's still pretty
What,
cool,
did
okay.
you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Stanley can go fuck
He
himself.
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Someone has a crush on
That
Stanley.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd
It's
just
okay.
gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard.
I did that one
on it.
already, though.
I tried so hard to make
Oh.
behave exactly as
Oh.
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Am I the problem?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
It's changing.
Behave exactly as Stanley
This is
would.
impressive. This
That
is really
means choosing
impressive.
Responsibly
Wait.
and always putting the story
I'm gonna
first.
stick my
I'm quite
dick up
sure
your
you'll be
ass.
up to the
We're doing it
task.
again. We're
Just
doing it
follow
again.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Open the door. Open it.
When Stanley came
Open
to
the
a set
door.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door
Open
on his
it.
left.
Door to my right. Hello. Let's try that one more time. Oh. Oh, you don't care this time, do you? Oh, okay. I see how it
No!
is.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
What the
always
fuck?
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
Okay.
fine. All
I'll do
right.
that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'll do as you say, good sir. I'll listen to you for once. Is everything fine? Working as intended? It seems to be
Yet there was
so.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
this fine still?
hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, I can't go inside the broom closet. Okay.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's different. Wait, it is different. Okay, wait, I'm playing it. I'm playing your game, sir. I'm playing your game. Wait, can I go in here? No, okay. I'm playing your game as I'm interested on what's happening. I'm intrigued. This is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Ooh, a
stunned
panda.
to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Okay.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
It's 2842 or something like that, right?
Probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Oh, did I?
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Shut up.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but
Okay, here we go.
now he
This is
would
it.
draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark. One. What was it? Fuck. What was it again? Shark. Spear Shark 1.
Stanley spoke the
Night Shark.
code. Night Shark 115.
Wait, okay.
He spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
Okay. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No, I'm.
Please speak the code into the receiver.
Okay.
Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm working on it. Night Shark.
Okay,
2 8.
fine. You're not
I'm.
going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I don't-
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it
I'm
means to take the
trying.
story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What the? Is that what I look like?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
I look like Linguini. What?
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh, he's so sad.
All right. Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
He's so
It can't
sad.
exist without you. Do you understand me?
Oh.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together.
Oh, he's so. Oh, that's actually so sad.
Take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Please, Stanley. This is really nice. I'm gonna leave this here, but
I need this. The story needs it. So.
based on the work of 2013. Jeez, that's old.
Yeah. You listening to this, Stanley? Are you there?
This is so old.
Okay. It's okay. I can wait. You need time to
God,
decide.
can I wait?
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh, always the best choice.
That's all right.
Sorry, Leroy.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Is-
Take as much time as you need.
That's my keyboard. Wait. This is really intriguing. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna end this here. This has been the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Again, if you have any other suggestions for games, let me know. This is cool. This is really cool. I don't know what to say about it though, because it strikes me as like a puzzle game. It's incredibly meta, you know? Like it cares about what's going on here. Not so much there, not so much in the game. It cares about what's going on the outside of it. And I find that very interesting. So thank you everybody for watching. I don't know, do I plug myself? What do I do here? Like subscribe, like whatever? Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye!